Senator Lautenberg, great to have you here. Look, Chris Christie is unpopular right now in New Jersey. He's got overall unfavorability rating, but yet he's still getting this done. Why do we have this deal in New Jersey today?
Well, because a lot of people capitulated their beliefs and threw their hat in the ring to be friendly with this bullying governor of ours. And remember what this governor is doing. Not only is he cutting people's incomes, increasing their costs, but also he's taken the liberty of giving away New Jersey money. We had a $6 billion transit commitment from the federal government and the New York Port Authority, and he gave it away. We took $400 million worth of education money that was going to the benefit of people living in New Jersey, and he lost that. And he's given away further assets, and we just don't understand it. Why is New Jersey the giveaway state when we need so much help?
Well, Senator Lautenberg, you know, I understand what you're saying. You mentioned the word capitulation, though, and I think that's an interesting word to use there because, look, we've seen this over and over. The Republicans come in like tough guys, and Christie, you know, I'm calling him Christie, Governor Paulie Walnuts now, yelling at his own constituents in harsh ways, et cetera, et cetera. I understand that. But Democrats had to sign off on this in New Jersey. My God, why in the world would you do that?
Why? Because I'm sure that it's not without getting something for their own need in return. And it's the wrong way to do it. We have to stand tough because we're being slashed at all across this country. And I say we, the Democrats, but I'm concerned more about the people who work for a living, that permit those of us who've been successful to be successful. And it's not happening. So they're just quitting and going along with the governor with whom they violently disagree, but don't have the guts to stand up to.
Senator, I want to talk about how we fight back, right? Because I want to show you two sets of numbers here, which I think are so stark and could help in fighting back. We told you about Newark, and you know about Camden. Of course, you're the senator from New Jersey. What they did was they initially had to cut half of their police budget and their entire half of their police department because they didn't have enough money from the state government. Violent crime spiked 18% just in the first quarter alone, and then they had to panic and hire back those 50 police officers because you can't have cities without police officers. This is crazy. And why do they do all this? Well, you know, again, Chris Christie vetoed a bill that would have raised $637 million because he wanted to protect millionaires.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't this an amazing case to make to the voters of New Jersey? Shouldn't Democrats be on fire in New Jersey making this case?
You're darn right. Darn right. And the fact is that in Camden, police weren't available enough to go to burglary scenes, but had to record it on a paper or on a disc and check up on it later. It's outrageous. And that we're being swept away by a bullying governor who promises retribution if you don't go his way. Well, the retribution, in my view, is going to come from the next election, and we're going to see it directly as his numbers fall now, and I believe will continue to fall heavier in the very near future.
Last question for you, Senator. Do you think Chris Christie's really playing more to a national audience, a national Tea Party Republican audience, rather than your own state in order to try to, I don't know if he's trying to be president, vice president, I don't know what he's running for, but do you think that's the real game here?
You put the words in my mouth. He's looking at the national picture because what he's doing to the people of New Jersey is going to hurt so much that he could very well be swept away there, but he's willing to trade it for a shot at the big job. That's my belief.
All right. New Jersey Senator Frank Lautenberg, thank you so much for joining us this evening. We really appreciate it.